If you want to learn how to work with tasks like these in Microsoft Teams, then keep on watching. Hi, my name is Tony and this is my channel Ready Steady Excel. If you want to learn more about these applications here, then by clicking subscribe and hitting the bell, we'll put you on the right track. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a free app called the Planner. So this planner you can add to your channels in Microsoft Teams. And what I love about this app is that when the task is due, you will automatically get an email reminder. And you only get one email a day, so you're not going to be bombarded with emails. Another great feature is the reporting side of things. So it allows you to see who's doing what and allows you to see the status of the tasks. So great for a bit of project management. In this video, I'm also going to show you what's called the Planner Hub. So this allows you to access the planner away from Microsoft Teams. And it gives you a high-level overview of all your tasks and plans. Okay, are you ready? Of course you are. Let's go. So I'm going to start by adding the Planner app to this channel called Actions, which is part of the L&D team. So to add the app, I just simply click the plus sign. So this gives me a list of apps to choose from. So I'm going to go for the Planner app. I've got two options. I can either create a new plan or use an existing one. So for this example, I'm going to create a new one. So I'm calling this Team Actions. Down here at the bottom, you've got this tick box. So this tick box at the bottom lets the team know that you've added this app to the channel. So I'm going to keep that one ticked. Click Save. And up here at the top, you can see I've got a tab now called Team Actions. Before we start adding our tasks, let me just show you. If I go to Posts, as you can see there, automatically I have updated the channel. So everyone that's part of this team will see this update and they will know that I've added the Planner app called Team Actions. So let's go back to Team Actions. Now I'm going to start by creating some groups for these tasks. And now the advantage of doing this, not only is it helps to keep things organized, but you can also report on these different groups as well. Now the groups in the Planner app is called buckets. As you can see here, it says add new bucket, but I'm just going to add this first one or amend this first one here called to do. So I can just click in there. And I'm going to change this one to videos and press enter. So that's one group. Let's create another one. Let's add another bucket. I'm calling this one admin. Okay, so let's create our first task. So I'm going to create it under videos. So I click here, give the task a name. And then from here, I can set a date for when this task is due. Make this one due for Monday. And let's assign some people to deal with this task. So from here, it gives me a list of people that are in this team. So I'm going to pick myself and I'm going to get someone else to help me with this task. And I'm going to give this one to Brian Fantana and just click away. Click Add Task. You can add more details to this task, and let me show you. So if I click on the task itself, I get this window. So on this window here, I can assign more people to work on this task. I can add it to another bucket. I can select the progress. I can also set the priority. And there's other information here as well. So I can set the start date, the due date. So I can amend the due date, put in some notes. In the middle here, I've got checklists. So I can set a list of items that need to be completed. For example, if I click in here, I can then start typing in my checklist items. So let me just add those now. So that's the checklist items. And if I want to, I can get this to be shown and displayed on the card itself. So if I click show on card, if you look there in the background, you can see those checklist items. So to be able to complete this task, those checklist items will need to be completed too. Other options here is that I can add an attachment. So for example, a spreadsheet that needs updating, I could add that here just to make it easier for the people that are dealing with this task. I've also got a comments field. So down here on the right, you've got color options. So you can color code these tasks. So let's pick a color just for this example, just to show you what it looks like. So I'm going to go for yellow. And then let's just close off this window and it saves it automatically. So I'm going to go ahead now and create some more tasks. One of the good things about assigning a task to somebody is that on the day that that task is due, that person will get an email reminder. It will also show them what upcoming tasks there are to complete as well. If you want to set a reminder for yourself, then you should assign a task for yourself and you'll get an email too. So to complete a task, you can either go into the email and then complete it from the link here, or you can go into the planner and just click on the radio button. So if I click here on the radio button, the task will disappear from the list and it will go into this show completed option and it's there as a record. So you can either click there, or another way to do it is actually click on the task itself. This will open up the task, and then from here I can tick on this button. Automatically it's updated the progress And I can add any notes to this as well. So I can put in some notes, I can put in some comments. If I've got any documents to attach, then I can do that too. So that's working with the tasks. Let's have a look at some of the other features that we have here. So there is a nice little reporting feature. So if I click on charts, in here you've got things like the status, you've got the bucket. So the bucket, remember, refers to the groups. So you can see how many tasks that you have per group. If I scroll down, you've got a chart here on the priority. And then you've got a members area here. So the members area is really good because you can see how many tasks each member has. So Brian Fantana, I can see straight away that he's got 4 tasks. So if there's any new work that comes up, then I can assign it to somebody else. So it just helps to manage people's workloads in that way. Also on the right-hand side here, you can see a list of all the tasks. I can also create a task on this window too. Then got schedule. So schedule gives you a calendar view. So by default, it goes to month, but I can change it to a week view if I wanted to. And then from here, I can also create a task for people. So I can either create a task from using this option, or I can just click on the date and click on the plus, and it gives me the task options that we saw earlier. So it works in exactly the same way. Let's go back to board. You also have filter options available. So you can filter by dates, by priority, by the label, so that's the color code, by the bucket, so the groups, and who it's been assigned to, so you can filter it in that way. So maybe I want to focus on one person, so that's how I could use this. You've also got grouping options. So by default, it groups it by the bucket. I can change this, so maybe I want to group it by who the tasks are assigned to. Really quick and easy to use. But there's another way to view the Planner app without going into Microsoft Teams. So if you go to office.com, you can see all the apps that you're subscribed to. And here I've got Planner. If it's not on this list, then you can just click all apps and then search from it from there. But let's click on Planner. And this takes me to the Planner Hub, which will give me a list of all my plans. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of plans. And that's because I use this a lot in training, so I've got quite a few of these. So from here, I can actually click into the plans. So for example, if I click here, video schedule, it will show me what tasks I've got within this plan. Over here on the left, I've got my tasks. So I can see all the tasks that are available to me, regardless of the team. Also within this area, you've got charts. So this all relates to my tasks, so I can easily see what I'm working on. There's also a schedule option here as well. This is the video that I want you to see next. And this is the video that YouTube wants you to see next. And if you haven't already, then please click subscribe. I will see you in the next video.